So imagine for a second that your social media profile completely transformed. Instead of just a place for updates, what if it became your personal AI-powered command center? Today, we're going to dive into a pretty wild concept where a whole team of AI agents, all managed by you, could literally revolutionize how you run your career and, well, your entire life. Right? Let's push that idea even further. What if your profile wasn't just some highlight reel of your life, but it was an active headquarters? I mean, picture it. Building your next business, crunching the numbers on your finances, and even coaching you to meet your personal goals. I know, it sounds a little like science fiction, but let's just explore where this idea could actually go.
Okay, to really get how your profile becomes this powerhouse, we first need to understand the world it lives in. This here is a map of what's called the social media economy. It's basically a future where AI agents, social platforms, and the regular old markets are all woven together, creating this brand new kind of digital marketplace where you, as an individual, can operate on a scale we've never seen before.
And in this new economy, you're more empowered than ever. Your social media profile, it's not just a page about you anymore. It's the cockpit. It's the bridge of the ship from where you navigate and take part in this entire system. It becomes your personal HQ.
Now, the engine behind all this is something called Social Media Profile Helpers, or SPH for short. Here's the most important part. SPH isn't one single AI. No, it's a whole system of specialized helper bots that you, and only you, personally define, train, and give the green light to work on your behalf. You are literally the architect of your own AI dream team.
And here we can see that idea in action. Your social media profile is that central hub, right in the middle, and all these different helper bots are branching out from it, each one a dedicated specialist in its field. So this isn't just another tool, it's your very own personal AI ecosystem, totally custom built to get your goals across the finish line.
You know, to make it even simpler, think of it like this. You're the CEO of You Incorporated, and these helper bots, they're your personal board of directors. You've got an expert for finance, another for legal, one for strategy. You get the picture. They're all there 24/7 to give you top-tier advice and then actually execute your vision.
And the sheer breadth of this team is what makes it so incredibly powerful. This isn't just about your 9 to 5, it's about your whole life. You've got professional advisors for your career, financial bots to manage your wealth, and even personal development bots like a learning assistant or a health coach. Each one is a distinct AI trained to cover every single angle.
And that is the big question, isn't it? It's one thing to have a bunch of individual specialists, but their real magic, their real power, comes from how they collaborate. So how does your AI board of directors actually work together to get a project done?
Let's walk through a real-world example, something like launching a new online business. Okay, so first, your business advisor bot gets to work and drafts a strategy. Then, it hands that plan off to the legal advisor, who makes sure everything's compliant and draws up the paperwork. Next, your financial advisor jumps in to model the costs. And here's the crucial part. A collaboration advisor acts like the project manager for the whole thing, making sure all the other bots are working together perfectly in sync.
So what's the result of all this seamless teamwork? Well, you, as just one person, can now pull off these complex projects with the kind of efficiency and capability that you'd normally only see in a huge company. Your social profile becomes a gateway to a whole new level of personal enterprise. It's pretty amazing.
This level of personal power is just incredible to think about. But then you scale it up. You think about millions, maybe billions of people, each with their own AI team. You can see how things could get messy fast. And that raises a critical question. On a system-wide level, what's stopping fraud? How do you keep this entire network stable and secure?
The answer lies in connecting your personal system, which we see here on the left, to a much, much bigger one. Over on the right, we have what's called the Social Media AI Coordination Engine. You can think of this as the central nervous system that's overseeing the entire economy, just making sure every single individual SPH system is playing by the rules. So what exactly is this core engine? Well, think of it as the air traffic control for this whole social media economy. Its main job is to manage compliance, run constant audits on what all the bots are doing, and basically maintain the security and integrity of the network for every single person on it.
So let's break down its key duties. First and foremost, security. It ensures every single bot is tied to a real, verified human profile. That way, you don't have anonymous bad actors running around causing chaos. This is how you build trust. It also does real-time market analysis to keep things stable,
audits transactions to make sure everything's fair, and, generally just keeps the economic health of the whole platform in check.
At the end of the day, the bottom line is this. The SPH concept isn't some digital Wild West. It's a system that's designed to give you unbelievable personal power. But it does it inside a framework that puts security and stability first, for everyone. It's empowerment with a safety net built right in.
And all this leaves us with one really big question to chew on. A personal team of AI experts. That is undeniably powerful. But does it represent the ultimate form of individual freedom and autonomy? Or, by plugging all of us into one centrally managed AI core, does it actually create a new and maybe even more profound kind of dependence? That's the idea we'll leave you with.